What's up, Wazam? To my water signs, come on in, come on through. Happy birthday to the Cancers one last time. We are moving into Leo season this week, and if I'm not mistaken, we are also coming off of a Mercury retrograde. So make sure y'all shout extra hard. Okay, we made it through. If it's been a hard time, I totally get it, bitch. It's been difficult for everybody, but I'm so glad that we made it to the point we at now. Okay, this week's energy, we have the Justice card, the Seven of Coins, the Nine of Wands, the Father of Baskets, and the underlying energy is going to be the Ace of Knives. Now, all of these cards, except for the Ace of Knives, fell to the ground. So, I usually take that as something that is like very important, something that requires maybe a little bit more attention, or is something that is very like, I don't know. But considering that all of them fell to the floor as I was pulling them, it gives me the energy of like, there's something this week, and maybe it's the whole entire week, but I feel like there's going to be something that occurs this week that really requires a lot of your attention. It's going to maybe be pulling you out of your comfort zone as well, and putting you into like a different perspective of something that you are growing into rather than coming out of. 111, when I looked up the number 69 or 96, could also be significant. I think that one of this week's virtues, or one of the most important lessons of this week, is going to be for you to pay attention and to also stay focused. Okay, even if something is requiring a whole lot of you, make sure you're putting into it what it is that is necessary and required, not just what it is that you feel would be best. Okay, so like certain things require more of your energy than others, certain things require less of your energy than others, but it's up to you to really discern and understand what is what and what belongs where. Um, this week is also going to be a very good week for you guys as far as like building relationships. I think coming into connection, and maybe some of you coming into union with a specific person, is going to, it's going to put a lot of things into place for you to move through the rest of Leo season. Like, I feel like Leo season is going to be intense for everyone, especially since this retrograde was more so about like planning and sitting still. I think Leo season is going to cause you to kind of really activate and push forward into the things that you have been building and planning. So just be mindful of that. Once again, pay close attention to the things that are happening around you this week, as well as the things that you're seeing, the things that you're hearing. I'm somebody that believes like there are no coincidences. So if you run into somebody and their name is Ashley, and then you go to the next spot or you hear the same name by somebody else, again, I feel like that's just something that you need to hear. Um, it could be, it doesn't have to be a name, it could be just anything. But that was just the first thing that came to my mind. But nonetheless, I think that this week you guys are going to be putting in more intention into like putting the finishing touches and the final, pieces on whatever project it is that you are ready to. I don't know, I'm seeing like, because I do cakes and stuff. So it's like I'm seeing like me putting like the finishing touches on a cake before I put it in the box and give it to whoever it's going to. So it's like whatever this is, it's something that you are finalizing in order for it to be like received fully. I hope that makes sense. And it doesn't have to resonate for everybody. I didn't say it before, but take what resonates and leave what does not. But I definitely feel like this week is going to be something where you're sticking something in the ground, or you're getting yourself prepared to actually stick something in the ground. I'm seeing for somebody you could be taking up like a for sale sign or a for rent sign out of a yard. Or you could be putting one in if you are like moving or planning to move. You could be a realtor, or you could be looking into doing something of the sort. But for some of you guys, I feel like there's going to be a need for you to really hone in on your craft and take this shit really serious, because I'm not saying that you've been playing around, not to say that you've been wasting time, not to say that anything has gone in vain, any steps that you've taken, but it's more so the intention and the necessity of you making sure that what you're doing is leading you to the direction that you want to go in, as well as where the Most High is trying to take you. If you are somebody that believes in the supernatural, or you believe in somebody else doing whatever they do, there is a need for you to coincide with whatever it is that you're being told, or whatever it is that you're being guided to, so that you can be sure that you're on the right path. Um, because things are moving forward. I'm hearing that things are moving forward quickly for a lot of you guys. And within the Leo season specifically, as we move into the fall, there's going to be a lot of like needing to double check things, needing to make sure that this looks right and that sounds right and this tastes okay. So it's like you need to be double checking and putting your eyes on every single thing before it's sent out. Even if you are somebody that just owns something and you are not somebody that works into something. I'm not really sure why I said that, but somebody could be a business owner rather than an entrepreneur. Okay. Or you could be trying to make your way into being the owner of something instead of being the worker for something. Okay. Take what resonates. But there is a need for you to once again pay very close attention to what's going out. If it's got your name on it, you need to make sure that shit looks like tip top shape. Okay. Um, yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope I said something that helps. I'm going to get you guys some oracles before I head up out of here. My name is Mickey. Um, readings are closed, but they will be opening back up in a couple of weeks. 5:55 when I looked up. I am so excited that I'm able to read for you guys. Make sure you tap into the other platforms. Like this video, share it with your homies, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff, and TikTok. Because I'm gonna start posting these on TikTok now. So yeah. Take over resonates, leave what does not. And let's see what we got here. Okay, there's big trick energy in somebody's vicinity this week. Don't be a jerk. Is here. Somebody could smoke cigarettes, or there's a cigarette smoker around you, or something could be significant. I'm hearing like somebody. Okay, there could be like an ancestor or an angel that smoked cigarettes when they were in the living realm, and I'm hearing two things. You could need to put some like give them some cigarettes, or you could need to like that could just be a sign that they're near you. Like you might just smell cigarettes. Nobody around you is smoking, but you might just smell cigarette smoke. Um take what resonates, okay? The Monday could be significant for somebody here. There could be a luxury car that somebody drives. Stop while you're ahead. Take that as it may. Okay, there's a blank oracle here. Oh, I do think that that's I don't know. I just really was told to shut the fuck up because the way it flew out of my hand, it wasn't like it felt like the cards fell, you know? Like it wasn't like overly aggressive, but it was like, hey, like I just want you to notice, you know what I'm saying? So I do think that there could be a fresh start coming to you guys. Duran Bernard could be significant as well. Stop being scary. You might need to do something that kind of fears you. Do something that scares you and do something that rattles your nerves just a tad so that you can get to where it is that you want to be. Take that next step, okay? Somebody could have light hair, somebody could be dyeing their hair at this time. Let me get a couple more. She for everybody by Cash Dollars here. Somebody could be a chubby chaser and something you don't need to sweat. You need to let that shit the fuck go. But take a resonates, leave it don't. I hope I said something that helps, and I'll see you on the next one.